Welcome back to Building with BdoubleO. It's back. If you're brand new here, this is Building with BdoubleO. Welcome. So glad to have you. We're doing Minecraft in kind of like a Bob Ross style, where we do a lot of building, some redstone from time to time. This is old. A lot of this stuff that you see is old. As I've advanced through my career, I've progressed. I've done a lot of cool things in this world, tons of cool things, but you look back at the old stuff, sometimes you think, oh, that's not so good. But if you're brand new, drop a sub. Drop a sub if you want to up your building game, if you want to learn how to build from the best in the West. Give it a sub, ring that bell. Come on back for the next episode. Luckily for you, today's gonna feel like episode number 1 because we're going out to a brand new area. I've got many areas, maybe 7 or 8 different large kingdoms and areas that I've worked on. Tons of time and effort put into them, but today, brand new Japanese themed area, and it's gonna be beautiful. I'm super excited for it. For those of you that have been around for a very long time, you know that I've been gone for a very long time. Some of you may know the reason why, some of you may not. But January of last year, we had our third daughter, Ivy, and she passed away. And we will talk about that more later. I needed some time off after that. And I am now getting to a point to where I'm just itching. I'm craving to get back into this game. In my downtime, I've also been working on doing some outward stuff. I've found success on YouTube. My brother's extremely successful on YouTube. My sister is even a full-time YouTuber. We've figured something out, you know? So I've been working on some stuff to help you guys build your YouTube channels, your Twitch channels and stuff. But that's taking a lot longer than I expected. Website development takes long time. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting on that, I want to get back into the game, baby. All that stuff we'll dig into later. We'll dig into that a little deeper later, but we're at our new area. So Timberstone is just over that way. You can't really see it, but I love this spot. I came out here. This is old terrain generation, but it's beautiful. I think it looks nice. I've set up a little camp for myself. Also, by the way, comments are removed. It's not my fault. Okay, I didn't do that. But YouTube saw that I did some videos with my daughter, who's a minor, and they said, 4,000 videos, remove all the comments. Don't worry, I'm working diligently to get that fixed. So it'll be fixed soon. Don't worry. But here we are. I'm working on a setup. I've got my setup here for the build. I want to get my area prepped. Materials we're going to need. Bone meal. I put some snow and stuff down to just kind of make it look a little more like a pile of bone dust, right? Bone meal. I got a ton of that. I've got a spawner in a swamp area, and I just AFK'd there for a couple of hours. And look at, it was kind of fun watching them all die, watching all the skeletons die. I watched them the entire time. But I got a nice haul out of this deal. So that should keep me busy for a good while. We're also, surprise, you might never think that you'd use this block, this acacia wood, but we're going to use it to the extreme. We're going to use it at such a high level. We're going to take some of this log and we're going to scrap it and use the axe and boom, boom. Now that's kind of nice for what we're going for, okay? So trust me on this. It might not feel right. It might not feel good, but it's going to be beautiful when it's done. Campfires, by the way. I love these things. We do need to get some of that birch wood over there. Some of that birch is going to be very important. It's a nice birch trap doors. Birch doors are nice for this type of theme. So we're going to grab some of that and add that to our... Ooh, it's getting... Ooh, yeah, it's getting dark outside. I got to go sleepers. But that's going to be really nice addition. It's a good, perfect fit for our style that we're going for here. The roof, though... I made an executive decision and a stupid decision, and we're going to need kind of an important, difficult to get block for that. We're also going to need some of these guys because it's part of the crafting recipe. Smash! So a couple years ago, I was just on the overworld, just in the overworld, and I started hearing all these weird sounds underground. Hiya! And lo and behold, right above me, or right below me, was this magically spawned place. Unbelievable. So this is nice. This is my resource for all my prismarine now. I think it's pretty much cleared out. I see some sponges in here. This is what I want. The dark prismarine. That's what we're here for. Actually, this looks pretty wet in here still. Lights, please. This is pretty wet. These sponges aren't doing much, but this area is cleared out. Unfortunately, here's the unfortunate part. I don't need this. I need the dark. I need the dark prismarine. Where's that at? Maybe up in here, please? Aha! I can make some out of you. Yeah, that's right. You die. Why? What kind of... I got looting on this. I gotta use this. Dead. Got him. Easy. Oh, you're out? You're out for a party? Welcome to the show! Ha-ha! Yes! Dead. Got him. Okay. These guys are a little hard to hit. They're on the difficult side of hard to hit. But shouldn't be a problem. I just need to get to the right spot. I don't want to deal with these guys. Listen. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I just need to find the right spot and clean up a bunch of that dark prismarine, and we should be... Aha, there's some right there. There's a block. Well, here we are. We've got our collection of dark prismarine, and that was easy. I've been playing this game for years, so that was simple. Got a little bloody along the way, but hey, no problem. No problem. It's easy. I got a decent amount. Plus, I had a bunch that I had collected that I was working on in a different area, so we got a decent amount here. So let's lay it out. Let's lay out our color palette a little bit here. Let's put our armor back on so you can see. I just was wanting to show you the blood. But color palette, pretty simple. It's just this baby, plus this baby, plus this baby. Now those colors all together end up looking really, really nice, I think. So let's lay out a small scale, just a small scale model of what I'm going for. We'll just go 3 tall and 5 wide. 5 wide will give us a good idea of what this is going to look like. So if you think about, I got a lot of inspiration from, what was the name of that show or that video game? Shakiro. That's it. Shakiro. A lot of really cool art style in that game. Not necessarily, I mean, those sort of games are pretty difficult, so not necessarily my sort of style, but the visuals were beautiful in that. So got a lot of inspiration from that and watching Milby play that. So I am going to try to replicate a little bit of that here today. Now, you might be asking yourself, where is the update to the BDubs resource pack? Let me just tell you, I love the textures in the game right now. I love what Yappa, I love what he's doing. It's so good. He's done such a good job. I want to go from scratch. You can see I've done some of the, I've put some of the grass in that I usually use, the chests that I've changed. There's a couple of small things, but I want to work with his stuff. I want to work with what he has, what he has done, and I want to kind of go from there. And I want to see, okay, what don't I like? Because I like a lot of it. I really do like a good majority of it. So I feel like if we just start over, we just start from scratch and we see how it goes, maybe we can come up with something that's really good. I think we can use a lot of the textures that he has. My other resource pack really started to get extreme and out of hand. I love it. I think it looks beautiful. I mean, that's not so great. That was a new attempt at a resource, but I mean, I think this looks great. I really, really do like it. The gravel and the coarse dirt and the grass, everything's kind of darkened. The logs, I love them. I think they're beautiful. I think this all looks really, really nice, but I think it's best to just try from scratch. Try from scratch and start adding, you know, when and if we feel like it's necessary. getting dark out. But let me know in the comment section. Let me know, never mind, not in the comment section. I'm going to put a poll up top. Do you want me to switch to the resource pack right now? Or do you want to just kind of build from scratch and we kind of do it as a community? By the way, if you want to communicate, please follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Instagram is at BdoubleO Insta. I'm primarily using that as a way to kind of help people with their YouTube channels and stuff, but also can be a good way for us to stay in touch. But and also BdoubleO100 on Twitter as well are good ways to reach me. Now this is an important part to this structure, to these roofs. These roofs are very important the way they're laid out. The little fling flang up on the top. You see, we're just half slab. Now we are doing a double overhang. We're coming out twice away from the house. That's okay. That's cool. That's what we want. We want kind of a wide overhang, but then a fling up on the end like that starts to give it this nice, starts to really pull in that look that we're going for. So there you have it. Now it looks a little stretched, right? It looks a little stretched because we're doing it on a small scale, but that's kind of the flavor and the style that we're going to go for. There's no detail. There's nothing super exciting, but this is our base. This is what the base of the area is going to look like. It's something that we're going to refer back to make sure that we're staying on this theme. You're never going to believe who just showed up. This guy. Hey, buddy. Hi. Welcome. You got any good trades? No. Garbage. I don't need any of that. Well, but free llamas out of the deal is nice. Ooh, hi. Okay, we're going to deal with these guys later, the villagers. Funny enough, when I came over to this area, I had an Illager spawning over here. I got some nice footage of him. He was just wandering around back and forth, doing his thing. I dare not kill him, because if I did, what would happen? What happens if you kill him? I don't know. I didn't want to start a raid and get all those Brahma bulls coming after me. So I just left him be, and then he's gone. He despawned. You thought that was it, didn't you? That's not it. There's more, okay? I got a whole lot more, and it looks a whole lot nicer. But we got a little bit of a problem, and I'm hiding behind the tent because I was just wrapping up, and I was going to go put a few torches under there, but we've got some visitors. So, great. This is great. I'm so glad. Hopefully they don't attack me, right? Maybe I just show you the build from back here. Should I fight them? I'm already bloodied. Here's the front facade of the build. This is what it looks like. Obviously, when we saw this, not too impressive, but once you get it on a bigger scale like this, it starts to look really nice. Basically, you tier this. So the whole concept is exactly the same, except for the windows. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Move out the way. For the windows, we use the birch trapdoors, which is really nice. Every once in a while, use some acacia trapdoors to bring that red, orangey color back in. And then you just step it in a couple blocks for the next level. And then the same for the next level. Now, this level I did out of wood to throw it off, make it a little different. It just adds more character, more dimension, more excitement to the whole build. I've got a whole lot more sides to do and to work on here. But let's see if we can't get a little closer, was the next thing I was going to say. But as soon as I got this close, they turned around. They turned around on old B-Dubs. They looking at old B-Dubs. Hey, hi, I'm doing it. Eat it. They're all coming. They're all coming. Hey, they're all coming. Hi, this is a great bow, though. Got him, boys. We did it. And girls, we did it. We got them. That's what I'm talking about. This was easy for me. This is simple. I have no problem destroying these guys. Bring it on. Spawn more. I'm glad they spawned. Was there a banner guy around here somewhere, though? I swear I saw one, but looks like he's scared. Looks like he running scared. Anyway, that's perfect. We're going to head off to another area now. We're going to head off to and one of the last areas I was working on before I took a little break. The area of Ivy Rose. Beautiful area. We got a lot more to do here. This is not nearly completed. Several hours in now, but we've got a lot more work to do. This is going to be a beautiful, sprawling, filled with villagers landscape. Well, maybe they're not going to survive very well with those guys spawning often. Well, here we are. Here we are. I'm curious. I'm wanting to check this place out because I did it all in my old resource pack, and I want to see how it looks in just kind of vanilla. Hello, get me out the boat. But also, I want to thank you guys. I want to really thank you guys for the support on this episode, and for the support that you've given us and my family and all throughout the last year and a half. It's been unbelievable. Over times like this, when you take some time off, you start to think that people are going to forget about you. And you guys have really proved me wrong in a lot of ways. And I love you guys. I really, really do. And I appreciate you so much for sticking with us through this time. Losing your daughter is something that's never going to get easy. It's never going to get easy, and it's never going to feel good. I'll never feel good about it. But it's a matter of finding ways to live with it and to continue moving on. I still have a family to provide for, and I've got you guys who are a second family to me. I've always said that, and I feel like this is our bonding time together. We haven't had that in so long. I'm kind of stumbling over my words here because I'm distracted, but at the same time, it's a very serious topic. But anyway, just know that I love you guys and I appreciate you, and know that I'm working hard and trying my best to, this is empty, to get back in a good groove. My goal, I've already got a solid month worth of videos pre-planned. Now the goal is to never stop, to keep going. But this is cool. This looks good. I'm excited about this area. I like it a lot. I think we've got a weird contrast over here. These two areas aren't working too well together. So I've got to figure out something for the backside of this for sure, and then figure out how to transition over into this area and have this blend in. It's cool. This is cool. It looks cool and stuff. That kind of looks funny. But this doesn't match. So I'm going to think about that a little bit. I've already got it. So one of the best things you can do is lock down a style, figure out a style, and then just Google it. Just get on Google it. Google the style. Look at real life examples and see what comes up. Sandstone. Now we want the smooth, which I think is a ferni, isn't it? Smooth sandstone. Oh, it's just cooking it. It's just doing it. Okay, go ahead, just do it. That's great. Thank you. So I need, I guess, more regular sandstone for sure. But that's what we're gonna go with. Thank goodness we have that. That sandstone. This white is just too brilliant, too bright. It's very nice, but not for this area. We need more brownish. A Tuscan style is more browns and reds, so that's going to hit us better. I got daylight sensors on all those. Those could look better, I feel like. But, yeah, let's get some of this wood. I said wood, I meant sandstone. Let's get some of this sandstone. We got 31. Let's just replace some of these pillars down here. Something that we need to have involved in this area that we haven't had in this area is not only pillars. Anybody in here? No. Not only these pillars, but we need arches as well. Arches have been missing. Now let's try with a little capstone and see what that looks like. This is the smooth stuff. I think that looks really, really nice. But can we, even though we're on a weird angle here, can we pop in an arch on this? Let's try. Now that looks nicer. Obviously, if they were spread farther apart, we could get a little more of an arch like here. We could get a little more of an arch if we cap that off with some sandstone on top. That could look a lot nicer too. I got to put that down for a second, and I got to tell you something, a big secret. if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a Twitch channel, go give me a follow over on BdoubleO Insta. This week, I'm going to be giving away 6 months of coaching, YouTube or Twitch coaching, meeting once a month. I'm going to be giving another one away. I gave 2 away a couple months ago, and it's been working out really nice. I'm going to be doing it again. So head over to Insta, be watching the stories for when I do that, and I'll tell you how you can apply for it. But ladies and gentlemen, as the night sets on us, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you again so much for all your love and support. Don't leave a comment because it's not going to work, but leave me a comment over on Twitch or Twitter or Instagram. I am going to stream again, probably once a week. So we're going to get that cracking and rolling. But at least leave a like. How about that? Leave your old boy a like on it. I appreciate it very much. Love you guys to death, and we'll see you all in the next episode. You want to know a secret? The video on the left is my most viewed video I've ever uploaded. Whoops, there's my phone going off. The video on the right is a video that YouTube has picked specifically just for you.